What if I told you that you could be wrong more than half the time and still make a ton of money trading? It sounds insane, but the pros know something you don't. The reason you keep blowing up your account isn't because your predictions are bad, it is because you are playing the game completely wrong. You are searching for a magic strategy when you should be obsessed with a simple system. And trust me, I've been there. I've blown up more accounts than you can possibly imagine. It was insane. I was stuck in a nightmare loop of losing everything, and it is because we are taught to hunt for these massive wins when we should be obsessed with not losing. The biggest secret is that most traders don't fall because they are bad at predicting the market. They fail because they lose everything when they are wrong. Their entire life savings sink from one bad trade. In this video, I'm giving you the only 3 rules you will ever need to stop losing money. This is the challenge that took me from being a gambler to being a profitable trader. Rule 1. You are a risk manager. This is the biggest mindset shift in history. Your main job is not finding trades. Your job is to protect your money like it is a $1 million prize. You are a professional risk manager. I used to go all in on trades thinking I was going to buy a Lamborghini tomorrow. Instead, 1 or 2 bad trades would wipe me out completely. It was devastating. The cycle only stopped when I discovered the one law that changes everything, the 1% rule. This rule is so simple, you will never risk money more than 1% of your entire account balance on one trade. Ever imagine your trading account has 100 lives in a video game? If you eat an iceberg and lose one trade, that is a 1% loss. You only lose 1 life. You have 99 left to keep playing. You have made it impossible to sink your own ship. To do this is so easy. You have to know your entry price and your stop loss price before you trade. A stop loss is just the spot where you admit you were wrong. And listen, even if you are into greed trading, you should know when you would close your losing trade and start looking for a high probability setup. Your entire job is to change your position size so the distance to that stop loss equals exactly 1% of your account. A position size calculator does this in seconds. This isn't being scared, this is being a pro. Rule 2. No plan, no trade. Rule number 2. If you do this, I guarantee you'll be more disciplined than 99% of traders. The rule is no plan, no trade. You need a checklist for every trade, and if you can't check every single box, you don't click the button. My first trades were absolute chaos. I would see a giant green candle and just smash the buy button because I was terrified of missing out. I lost so much money. The entire game changed when I realized winning at trading isn't about wide predictions, it is about flawlessly executing a system. Your plan is that system. So what does this insane checklist look like? We are keeping it super simple. You could write this on a sticky note. Location. Is the price at a huge obvious support or resistance level you already marked? Check. Did a crazy rejection candle like a giant pin bar just form and close right that level? Check. Reward. Is the next level far enough away that you can make at least twice the money you are risking? Check. Only when you can scream yes to all 3 have you earned the right to enter the trade. This forces you to wait till it turns you from a guy just clicking random buttons into a deadly sniper waiting for the one perfect shot. You will take way fewer trades, and that is an amazing thing because you filter out all the garbage. Rule number 3. Define your exit before you enter. And the final most important rule, this separates the amateurs from the millionaires. You must know your exact exit plan for a win and a loss before you ever even think about getting into a trade. This means every single trade gets 2 price tags slapped on it before you click buy. Your stop loss for when you are wrong and your take profit for when you are a genius. And it goes right. Be honest, how many times have you been up huge on a trade, got greedy for more, and then watched all that money disappear and turn into a soul crushing loss? It is the worst feeling in the world. a preset take profit order is a cheat code against your own brain. You find a logical target, you set the order, and you walk away. No emotions, no stress. You just execute the plan you made when you were calm and rational. But here's the crazy part. This is how we rig the game in our favor with an insane risk to reward ratio. We only take trades where our potential winners are twice as big as our potential losers. Do you realize what that means? You can be wrong more than half the time and still make a ton of money. You could lose 6 out of 10 trades and still be profitable. 6 losses at 1% each puts you down like 6%, but your 4 wins at 2% each give you an 8% gain. Your total profit is 2%, even though you were wrong most of the time. This is insane. Let's recap these 3 rules that will save your trading career. First, you are a risk manager. Don't forget that. First, protect your money with the 1% rule. Second, no plan, no trade. You end your trades with a simple checklist, turning you from a gambler into a stone cold killer. And third, finally, divine your exit before you enter every trade as a stop loss and take profits, rigging the math so that you mathematically have to win in the long run. Do you see the theme here? It is all about building a fortress to protect you from the number one enemy in the market, that is yourself. Stop looking for some magic shortcut. Implement these rules and I promise you, you will stop blowing up your account and finally start trading the right way.